Just this in general just looks fire. Just like, look at this. Dude, I think I remember seeing this. Hold on. So this was the first trailer? Dude, I remember this trailer. This was from 7 years ago. This was when GameStop was cool. What? I remember. I was that guy that I just told you guys who I would have been, who was excited for the game, and then once they started letting you down, you just gave up on it. I was him. That is why I'm sucked back in this so quickly. Let's watch. Hold on, let's look. Appreciate the follow. My guy. I remember. Let's take a... I remember. This was the very first trailer. Let's take a stroll down 7 years ago. 7 years before all the madness.
Man, have a look in my eyes. Underneath my skin there is a violence. It's got a gun in its hands, ready to make sense of anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything. Black holes living in the side of your face, razor wire spinning around you, 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 around you.
I remember. I remember seeing this and I was like, this chick is the most savage thing, because I didn't know what the hell this was. I remember. I was like, this is the most savage shit I've ever seen in a video game. I was like, I couldn't wait to play this. What is happening right now? Is she like psycho? Is she like going crazy? Because she got a lot of freaking bot parts right now. So so this is what it looks like when you're going crazy. So this is what we just uncovered. Well, you probably already knew, but I just opened my brain back up. I just remembered what psychosis is, whatever this is called. She psychoed out from humanity, lost, killed everyone, and being arrested. We didn't even know this 7 years ago. Maybe they did this crap on purpose so that one day all you guys could find Don on Twitch and we could take a memory back down 7 years ago and dissect the very first Cyberpunk trailer ever. Fate. This was fate.
Personal responsibility.
14 people are dead, 4 others suffered serious injuries. Police have a suspect.
Personal responsibility. Personal responsibility. Personal responsibility. Personal responsibility.
Oh, and she beat everybody's ass on this one, right? Oh, more info on the 5th of February, 2013, dog. 7 years ago, think about where you was February 5th, 2013, and think about that day. Could you have ever predicted 7 years ago, well, 7 years in the future, 7 years in the future, we will all be sitting here in a damn pandemic, quarantine, wearing a mask as if we're in these games in real life, fighting a pandemic, and in the midst of this pandemic, the game that we've been waiting for, that I looked at 7 years ago and then gave up on, but you guys been loyal with, finally is about to drop. Think about that. When I seen when she was like taking these bullets right here, when she was taking these bullets right here, I was so gassed. I was like, bro, listen, 7 years ago, graphics in games was not like this. It wasn't. It was not like this. So when we seen this, we was like, yo, this is some whole nother next level type of graphics thing. It was at this point where we would look at these graphics in the game, we'd be like, that's not the end game graphics. That's not how it's gonna look like in the game. Dog, look how detailed, like the lips, the freaking dots in the freaking nose, the eyes. She looked more real than me. The hell? They had this technology back then, because this is what it's gonna look like when the game starts. There's gonna be some cutscenes, but it's gonna be very, 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 very clean and nice inside the game and in the city, just like this. Hey, I'm just gonna roll this first part back. All right. If anybody coming in late, this is the very first trailer, 7 years ago. I'm just gonna roll it back. All right, you guys don't mind? I gotta just, yo, this is. I remember.
Come touch me like I'm an ordinary man. Have a
I remember
look in
seeing
my
that and I was
eyes.
freaking out.
Underneath my skin there is a violence. It's got a gun in its hand.
I didn't even know her name was B.
Ready to make sense of anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything,
Details of the bullet breaking.
anyone, anything. Black holes living in the side of your face. Razor wire spinning around your round.
That's crazy.
Serious injuries. Police have a suspect.
Do y'all remember this? Wow, y'all. All right, so explain this scene to me now, right here. What's happening here? Because the thing that they're about to put on her head is the what's the name, right? That's the what is that called? The brain dance, right? That's the brain dance, right? That they just put on her. Do anybody know what's going on in this scene? Any like dissectors? Because she's obviously caught, right? So we know that this first part, right? We know that this first part, when she's like down on the ground, freaking dodging bullets by just freaking looking at them, and they finally take her hostage, right? They get her hostage, they put her in the car. She done freaking murdered everybody because she went into like cyberpsychosis, right? She went into full-blown cyberpsychosis. That's what I'm just gonna call it. All right, I don't know if that's real or not. Then they get her, they pick her up, and they put her in this truck. Now, what happens here? They obviously shaved her head, right? It looked like she ain't got that long hair no more. They recruited her. So maybe this is the corporal aspect of it. So maybe, because she was dressed up, right? So she couldn't have been a street kid, right? Do the street kids dress up nice like that? Because I would expect her to be a corporal. So what fraction do you think she was with when she was murdering everybody? Because what is that? Is that the Mao something? No, she couldn't be one of those weirdos. Them freaking pick up the parts from any parts and just make yourself better. She couldn't have been with them. Probably put her in cyber jail. I would believe the recruited thing more. They cut her hair. That's definitely, oh yeah, that's definitely her. Look. If you look at that, this is the bullet mark. Did you guys catch this? No, because I just told you. This was the bullet. Remember? The shard that clipped their face? This was that bullet that took her face. So this is her. So we know this is V 100%. So she's back into her normal state now. She has no hair unless it's up in a bun. She has a freaking scar, and it's obviously metal because she went too hard with the freaking modifications. Most likely corporate. That's 100% where I'm thinking she's going. She got to be with corporate. 100%. Because she looks like a freaking assassin. But what was she when she was right here? The street kids don't wear dresses. Unless she was like on a date or something. So I wonder what fraction was she with now. And then when she got picked up by corporal and she's in this phase now, I wonder, I take it she was a street kid. Just gonna take a wild guess. And they recruited her and now she's the corporate. They put a freaking brain dance on her. Because this is the same mask that they're wearing, right? Because if you look at it, this is what she's wearing. Well, 1, 2, 3, 1. So let's look at the mask and see if this is what it is. Can we see it? Yep. Kinda. 1, 2, 3. The other dude had 1, but she got 3 of them. So I guess it's the enhanced stuff, the enhanced like technology. Because you already get the little eye deal, which is fire. Remember, if you played Witcher 3, there's a certain someone that could appear in Cyberpunk because of what she said in the game. When you are taken down in the tabletop game, the game master gives you a choice: remove some of your tech or hand him your character and become non-playable character, usually to become an enemy for the rest of the game. What if this V 7 years ago become like the final boss of the game? Is that 5 head or is it just thinking way too far out of the box? Because I know V is the main character, but what if this like cyborg psychosis V becomes the actual final boss? Or what if this is V's sister? I could be overthinking it. I could be overthinking it way too much. But now my wheels is turning. So they going. Some smoke is blowing right now. Maybe V's origins. Good point. And now she has the ability to pick a fraction. What if I'm right? Listen, after watching this, now I'm thinking damn corporate now. Now I'm thinking I want to go corporate because I want to know what happened to her. Is that V? I gotta be V. She looks a little different now. She got the whole freaking side flip. This V had the long hair. I'm confused. Now I want to know what happened to V. Long hair V. If you think about it, the V now has the side flip. This V doesn't have hair. Maybe we're playing V after she's already freaking. No, I'm thinking too hard. I'm thinking my brain, man, my brain is thinking too hard. I know V is you. I know V is you. But what about this V? Because the V now has the freaking shaved head with the side flip hair. This V back then had the long hair. She had long hair, this V. Right? So what if, I don't know. Because this is the V here. See the long hair? You see all that hair? I ain't no wig. It can't be a wig. Because I said it ain't. We're going down a dangerous path, chat. My brain is freaking overriding right now. Okay, let's finish this. I could have swore she beat everybody in this freaking bus to sleep. I thought she whooped them all. Coming soon. Coming when it's ready. Cyberpunk.net. Hey guys, this one Facebook was like huge and YouTube logo did not look like that anymore. I'm like looking in between the little lines. I'm trying to find something. I'm on some full freaking Easter egg hunt now. Dang. Why y'all let me freaking do that? Why y'all let me go watch that? Now I'm freaking in a whole nother mindset, questioning if I'm even gonna go what I was gonna go now. Look what you guys did. I blame you guys. Y'all freaking let me go down a rabbit hole. You shouldn't have let me do that. Now I'm too deep. I'm in too deep now. Sheesh.